Hey guys, what's going on? Rex here bringing you Pokemon. What else could it be but Pokemon? Hey, I'm gonna be trying out the webcam for this series. I was doing it exclusively for Amnesia, but I asked you guys for something on Facebook. You guys delivered, and you guys wanted me to incorporate more face cams on my videos. So I'm a man of my word. I returned the favor, so I'm here returning you guys the favor. Hopefully it works. This is gonna be like a test for Amnesia as well, because I failed the first time putting the face cam, but hopefully this goes well. But let's see here. So in the last episode, we finished up here by the, how do you call this, the Saffron Tower? How do you call this? Silph Cove, right? And if you guys remembered when I explained on the last episode, the Team Rocket invaded this whole place, and we're here to stop them on their tracks and defeat the hell out of them. So this place is ginormous, guys. Let's see how many floors this thing has. This has 11 floors, and most of them, probably like 9 of them or so, are just filled with trainers, like just trainers and trainers that we have to defeat. And here, just giving you a little demonstration of what it's in store for us. Trainers. That's all you have to do. So to be able to finish up this, I guess, dungeon, how do you supposed to call these things? Like mini dungeons, like side tracks, quests? I don't even know how to call this type of things where we have to do something before proceeding to the next team leader. But to finish up this office, we have to get a key, because we need a key to open a special door to the last boss. And that's one thing, right? We need to find that key. And the second thing is we have to find the actual way into the last boss. So there's two things that we're gonna have to be focusing on. Now, the reason why that's a big thing to focus on finding the last boss is because, as you might have guessed it, or for those of you who have played this game before, this is a maze. So you can see here this little thing on the floor. If you touch it, you're teleported to, it's not a random place in the office, but they're designated like teletransportation devices around the office, and they you sort of have to either learn which one delivers you to the last boss, or just find it by sheer luck. Now, I know which one is it, because I play this game too much. Too much. But I do want to train, because this is like one of the best places to train, just because Team Rocket grunts are not really that strong, and I do have to train Pants into leveling and evolving. I think it evolves at 32, I want to say, I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to defeat a bunch of these trainers, and I'm going to be cutting up the video, because I don't really want to show myself defeating all these guys, but I already explained to you guys more or less what's going to happen. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. I took the liberty of defeating a bunch of guys, and a lot of things happened. Well, not a lot of things, but some things. By the way, I'm using the glasses because I'm gonna take it off for a while. The glare, again, as I mentioned on the other episode, that bothers me a lot. But Dodrio, or I guess Pants, evolved into Dodrio now, so it's Tri-Pants. And that's awesome. Now he's you can see more of his stats. They are pretty good, I think. I've always thought that he's a pretty strong Pokemon. And he also learned Drill Peck, which is amazing. It's like a Peck, but stronger. It's actually better than Fly, because it doesn't take 2 turns, and you know, I mean, it's not too bad that Fly takes 2 turns, but it's so slow, you know. And Dry Peck is also awesome, so I think it's better. And we also got, well, let me show you where I got it first. It's one of the best TMs in the game, one of the best abilities in the game that you can get here at the 10th floor. Let me here show you guys real quick. You go down here, you defeat that guy, and you find it in this hole here. You find TM26, which is Earthquake. Now, Earthquake is the strongest ground type move in the game. It's one of the strongest moves in the games outright, because it never misses it. Well, I mean, obviously, if you use Double Team or something like that, but it has 100 accuracy in this game, and I believe it's 100 damage. So it's stronger than Surf and Thunderbolt and Flamethrower and that type of thing. So I'm gonna eliminate Horn Attack, I guess. And it's cool on Jake because Jake is also ground, which means that he gets added damage bonus, which is amazing. And again, one of the strongest moves in one of the strongest Pokemons. You really can't go wrong with that, and that's cool. So we got that. We evolved Pants into Tri-Pants. And now I defeated a bunch of trainers as well. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys where to get the key that you need to proceed. I think it was the 5th one. I tend to guide myself with with these plants here. You go to the 5th floor. You go down here. You defeat this guy. You teleport here. Teleport back so you can walk here. And there will be an item here. The card key. Now with this card key, you're gonna be able to open up these little doors here. Bingo! The card key opened the door, and then you can get like items and move through places. There are a lot of items in this place, guys. You can see here Takedown. Takedown is actually a really strong normal type move, so we could like teach it to click here, but Body Slam is better. I believe Takedown is 5 points of damage higher, but it has like a lower accuracy and it does recoil damage, so I don't really like it that much. I'd rather use Body Slam, which is 100% accuracy and has that chance of paralyzing your opponent. So that's a thing. But yeah, again, this place is a maze, but I'm gonna show you guys just right now where to go. You go to the 3rd floor. You go down here. You defeat. I already defeated this guy. You defeat this guy, and you open this one. Now in here, if you go down here, I believe you're gonna fight Gary. And proceed with the play, with the ending. But if you go here, bingo, the card key opened the door. You get the, by the way, you can get self-destruct as well, which is a fairly powerful move in this game. But if you like go around, I'm not gonna go around like getting everything that there is to get because I don't really want to take that long here. But if you go to this spot here, on the next room, you fight this guy. And you'll get like a place where you can like rest and heal your Pokemon, which is always nice because in here there are so many trainers. You're gonna find yourself with Pokemons like with poison or paralyzed or dead or whatever. And again, there's so many that it's always nice to like take those breaks in here and heal your Pokemon up. So that's awesome. And I'm not really sure about the whole story about this place. You go here to talk to this girl. You look tired. You should take a quick nap, and then don't give up. And then you're healed. You can see that my Pokemon are healed. And but yeah, I don't really know the story about this place. I know that well, I guess I'm not sure about the reason why this Team Rocket went in here, but probably for the Master Ball, right? I don't remember. I mean, I know this is supposed to be a scientific lab, so probably something related to Mewtwo or something along those lines. I don't know if you guys know, tell me. I'm not really sure about that, but we're gonna go and fight Gary now, so to prepare ourselves against his Pidgeot, which is his first Pokemon usually, or always. I don't really have, well, I guess a yellow. He's not really high leveled, but I don't think it really matters. What kept you, Blue? I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down, not that I care. What a douchebag. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. And we're gonna fight him. The fight with Gary always the best. He's just such a douchebag. Love beating the shit out of this guy. Pidgeot, he's gonna send up Pidgeot. It's always gonna be his first Pokemon. Thunderbolt would eliminate him. One shot at most. Yeah, there you go. Pidgeot is also really fast, but Yellow is obviously faster. Gyarados now. Yellow should take care of. Gyarados is actually double weak to electric type attacks because it's water and flying. So really, like Jolteon is that bitch. It's that beast, not bitch. Growlithe, we're gonna use Rex and make quick work of this guy. And that should be no problem. Level 37, that's Beast. Alakazam, now this is a little problematic. We're gonna use Beal. Should have the easier time resisting his psychic attacks. And the thing about Alakazam is that he's super fast and super like offensively strong, but he's just paper thin defenses. Now in this game in particular, in Pokemon, well, I believe his on the first generation and the second generation, right? So blue, red, yellow, gold, silver, and the crystal. Because special was actually, there wasn't such a thing as special offense and special defense. It was just special. Because of that, Alakazam was actually specially defensive bulky. So he could take those special hits very well. But his defense, even in this game, were just terrible, terrible. So you're ready for Boss Rocket, and I got cash. I think it's funny how like you just defeat people, get cash. It's like you just kill them with your Pokemon and steal their money. Or even if that's not the case, you're betting money, like gambling and shit, and this is like a kid's game, or supposed to be. It's not really a kid's game. The anime is supposed to be kid oriented, not the game. But even still though, I'm moving on up and ahead by checking my Pokedex. I'm starting to see what's wrong and how they evolve. Now, like, yeah, sure. I'm going to the Pokemon Leaf to put out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer in the world. Well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell you laters. Love that guy. And if you talk to this guy, you're gonna get Lapras. Oh, hi. You're not a rocket. You came to save us. Why, thank you. And he's gonna give us Lapras. Now, Lapras, show you guys here. Like, oh, it doesn't show any picture. Lapras is actually pretty good. He's really bulky. He has a lot of defense and special defense. It's very intelligent. We kept it in our lab, but it will be much better off with you. I think you'll be a good trainer for Lapras. A good swimmer, and you'll give you a lift. So, it's actually a really good Pokemon. Has a lot of HP, a lot of defense. His attack and special attack is not that great. But, again, it's just like Blastoise, you know. He's very defensive, and that's how he gets his strength. So, it's, you know, it's not too bad. I'm already full, and I already have Blastoise or Rex. So, I don't really worry too much about that. We're gonna defeat this last trainer here. Stop right there! Don't you move! I always thought that the concept of Team Rocket was so... I mean, it's a good concept, right? You have like an organization that sort of organizes that they deal with catching as many rare Pokemon as they can, and then what do they do with them though? Like, because they're always like, yeah, we're gonna catch the rare Pokemons and we're gonna put them in jails and shit, and then like, what do they do with them? A zoo? I don't think there's such a thing as a Pokemon zoo in the anime, right? From the Team Rocket. What do they do with them? Like, do they sell them? That would make sense, but I don't think they really clarified that, did they? Huh. So we're going to be fighting Giovanni now. Giovanni is, again, we fought them before. He's the leader of the Team Rocket. And he's also the last gym leader. So big, huge spoilers there. You can see like his interrogation face. Whatever. What did he start with? I know he uses ground types and normal types. So things like Kangaskhan and Rhydons and shit. I mean, Veil. Honestly, Veil, you really can't go wrong with psychic type attack moves in this game. Oh, Blue, so we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. I'm gonna be a child just like defeating, like, the whole concept is just funny. Giovanni wants to fight. Giovanni sends Nidorino. Well, as I told you, you really can't go wrong with psychic attack moves or Pokemon or whatever. You really can't go wrong with Mew, like, altogether. Fainted, we get a lot of cash. Kangaskhan. Now, Kangaskhan is normal, and I don't have a fighting here, so I'm just gonna use Pants here. I think he does need the experience. But you see that it's actually really worth it to spend the time to defeat all this. I didn't defeat all of them, but most of them. And it is worth your time, because in the end, the levels of the opponents are gonna start scaling really high, so you might as well just defeat as many guys as you can. He's gonna, was it Rhyhorn or Rhydon? I didn't pay attention, but it doesn't matter. You just use Rex on this guy, Rhyhorn. I've always liked that Pokemon. The sprite is not really that good when compared to the yellow version or any other version for that matter, but it was pretty cool nonetheless. Nidoqueen, she's very specially bulky, as you can see. She can take a lot of damage. Guard Spec, the guy used an item. That item, I think it protects him from like things like status, so like paralyzation and poison and all that stuff, which is a stupid thing to use on Nidoqueen, because usually to paralyze someone you use Thunder Wave, which Nidoqueen is immune to, or Poison, which Nidoqueen is immune to, you could sleep her, but Blastoise is not going to be sleeping anyone anytime soon. So, Blue defeated Giovanni! Ah, I lost again! Owned. Blast it all, you ruined our plans for Silph, but Team Rocket will never fall! I would be funny if, like, in the game, they just, just grab a gun, just shoot Ash, or Blue, whatever, it's like, okay, GG. Except for Team Rocket, I must go, but I shall return. It's like, why would... He just should just grab a gun and just shoot my face off. Oh, you defeat me in a game, congratulations, and just shoots me. Jesus. So sadistic. When you talk to this guy, thank you for saving Silph, little kid. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. It's like there's no police in this game. Like, why am I supposed to be a 10-year-old kid just defeating this guy? There's absolutely no police. Again, it's the same thing with before. I'm the only one that does anything in this world. I have to thank you in some way because I am rich. Because I'm rich, it's like, what a douchebag. Because I'm rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do for you. You know, this will do. What a condescending asshole. Blue got a Master Ball. Yeah, now the Master Ball is a pretty interesting piece of thing. It can actually catch virtually, well, not virtually, literally any Pokemon that you throw it at, anything. You can catch Mewtwo with this, you can catch, ooh. Could you catch that Marowak from the tower? That's interesting. Never thought about that because apparently you can't really catch it according to people. There's no way to catch it normally because he will always evade your Pokeballs when you throw it. But if you throw a Master Ball, will he evade it? Huh? Gotta try that shit out. But we got the Master Ball now, and I'm gonna save it. Honestly, you should always just use it on Mewtwo. It's not really worth it using it on any other thing, unless you're not gonna catch Mewtwo, which I usually don't in my playthroughs because I defeat the Elite Force and then, you know, I'm done with the playthrough. Obviously, why would I catch Mewtwo? No, I'm not gonna keep playing after the game is finished. But you guys wanted me to catch Mewtwo, so I'm gonna use the Master Ball for that. I don't have an escape rope, right? Please tell me, Rex, that I have. No. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's really not too bad. I don't want to be cutting the thing off. I'll just do it here. But now that we're done here, we saved the Silph Co. That means that the Team Rockets are actually out of Saffron City, and because they're out of Saffron City, we can actually get to the gym leader. If you guys remember from the last episode, a Team Rocket Grunt was actually blocking our way into the gym because they had taken over the city for whatever reason. And now that he's gone, we can actually do that. Now, before I go to the gym, however, you can go to this house, to the top here, and you can talk to this nice little girl here. Hi, do you like Pokemon? And then you can see that she's like copying me, mimicking me. Yes, Blue doesn't talk. Oh no, I just asked you, huh? You're strange. Quit mimicking. But that's my favorite hobby. I don't remember how this goes. I think I talked to her again. Oh, shoot, I should know. I think I need to defeat the gym leader first. I never do this. Collecting doll favorite Pokemon Clefairy. Oh, I need to give her a Clefairy doll, right? Something I have to. I think I have to defeat the gym leader, or I have to have like a Poke doll on my inventory when I talk to her. Regardless, I'm not gonna do it. But if you do it, she gives you a TM that's Mimic, and that will like allow you to copy a move from the Pokemon that you're using it against. So if I use it on a Team Rocket Zubat, you know, I can Mimic Bite. It's a silly move. Works sometimes, usually not. Might as well not even bother with that. But in here, as you can see, it in the gym, it uses the same theme as the Silph Co base with the teleportation things. So you can see that I can teleport around. And it also has like trainers on each tile, each room. So we might as well just defeat them again with the same thing as I said before. Getting the levels is always good. But while I'm doing that, though, I want to talk a little bit about the anime. Do you guys remember the anime part where Ash battles Sabrina, which is the gym chick that we're gonna be defeating next. I've always thought it would be... I always thought it's funny just how... Or actually it's not funny, more like annoying. Just how in the anime, like Ash sometimes just gets the gym badge even though he didn't really defeat the gym leader. And I've always hated that. And just any... Because I like things like, for example, I like Naruto. I've always enjoyed... I tend to enjoy animes or just shows where it's sort of... how do I explain that? When there's like battles between each other and the battles are sort of like technical battles, like if you do this I'm gonna do that, and then it's like I have a power and the other guy has a power and I have to use my power to defeat his power, you know, kind of that thing. Or like, you know, that thing with Pokemon battles, right? Each Pokemon has its own power and you use them to fight each other, and it's sort of like a strategic way into finding a way or into defeating the other guy. I've always liked that. And with in the anime, you know, watching Ash, I mean, when I was a kid, I really haven't... I watched it back and didn't really enjoy it anymore. But back in the day, I really enjoyed, like, watching, like, Ash defeat or battle the gym leaders, because I always thought it was, like a skill battle, like, how is Ash gonna defeat her this time? Or how can a tiny Pikachu defeat this awesome Onix, you know? Like, it's always that thing, like, how is he gonna do that? And it pissed me off so much when he didn't do it. But still, he got the badge. Like when he was fighting Erika in the anime, the gym leader like caught on fire. And by the way, you can see here how strong Earthquake is. I can just use Earthquake on all of these guys and just obliterate them. But the gym caught on fire, and then Ash saved some Pokemons of Erika by like using like Squirtle and whatever, like helping with the fire, turning it off. And because Erika was so grateful, she gave him the badge, even though Ash didn't want the fight. I hated those type of things. The same thing happened with Sabrina, where I don't remember the episode very well, but I know that he didn't defeat her. And he still got the badge. You know, like, things like that are just so lame, you know? It's like, as a kid, it's like, yeah, how is he gonna fight her? And then it's like, something bullshit happens, and he gets the badge. It's like, what the fuck, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna defeat this chick here and then go straight for the gym leader so I don't waste too much time here. I don't waste too much of your time. I don't know, am I wasting your time? You gotta tell me, man. I don't like wasting times. But Earthquake just being beast on Nidoking as always. But let's see, which one should we use to defeat Sabrina? I don't know if Pants is gonna be fast enough. Has a lot of speed, but Alakazam's, they're pretty fast. So I think I'm gonna use something bulky. Or yeah, I think Rex is gonna do. I'm gonna start with Rex. I can't use Jake at all because he's gonna get raped. But let's see if I can find it. This is pure. I never memorized this, so I don't really know which one is which. Honestly, like I think I have to go to the top part, the top left. Dude, I'm just freaking guessing here. I don't even know. Damn it! How to get there? Sorry, I never memorized this. Wait. Let me try it. This is where I came from. Oh my god! How? Okay, if I take. No. Wait. I think it's. There you go. Whatever. But okay, we're gonna battling Sabrina with Blastoise, or more like Rex. I had a vision of your arrival. Ooh. I've had psychic power since I was a child. At first, I learned to bend spoons with my mind. I dislike fighting, but if you wish, I'll show you my powers. Alright, Sabrina with a whip. Rawr. Damn. Sabrina wants to fight. Damn it. And she sends out the Kadabra. Now, again, as I mentioned before, they're pretty weak defensively, but fairly, or I wouldn't say substantially bulky, especially defensive, but because of the way the game works, they do have more special bulk. So I'm gonna hit them with Bite, which is a normal, it's a physical type move instead of a, ow, huh, instead of a special. Now, another Psychic is gonna kill me because he had triggered a special defensive drop. So I'm just gonna use BL. I think BL is gonna rape these guys. They do have recover. Damn you. And I think strength should be able to deal with these guys fairly easily, because their psychic is not gonna hurt me for, you know, for shit. And Mew has amazing physical and special attacks, so it's gonna be my attacks are gonna hit for a lot. Venomoth is actually weak to psychic, I think, because he's poison, right? There you go. It's no problem. It's always funny just how Butterfree and Venomoth can learn psychic. That never really made sense to me. Does it? Like, what? And I do remember, because the first time I actually played Blue and stuff, obviously, you know, I used Butterfree. Everyone used Butterfree, right? And the first time you play this, you're like, yeah, because Ash used it on the anime, so you want to have it too, you know? And, my god, stop recovering. What douchebag. But, it's like, and he learned Confusion when you level it up. That never really made sense to me. A Butterfree with Confusion, like a bug with psychic powers, was like the weirdest thing. And for whatever reason, Venomoth also learns it, which, I don't know, it's just weird. Defeat Sabrina, I'm shocked, but a loss is a loss. I admit, I didn't work hard enough to win. I earned a Marsh badge. So she predicted me coming and fighting her, but she didn't predict me beating her. That's sure. So believable. The Marsh badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. By the way, this is only for like when you because you could trade Pokemons with like other people. I guess you can still do it, but I mean, who trades Pokemon anymore? Did you guys do? I used to do that with, you know, when in Pokemon Blue. The thing is that, you know, other trainers, stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much. Wait, and she's gonna give me a terrible TM. It's terrible. But oh, it's gonna be a pain to leave. But yeah, I mean, other people could no wait, could give you could trade you Pokemons that were like much higher level than what you were in the game. So early in the game, people could give you a freaking level 70 Gyarados or whatever. And they had this thing in place so that you know, that you couldn't really benefit that much from that. And what they did was that they made it so that higher level Pokemon wouldn't obey you. You know, when you issued a move like do use tackle, they wouldn't do tackle. Sometimes they would just loaf around, do whatever they wanted, or sleep. Sometimes they would just, you know, sleep, or they would just use whatever attack they actually wanted to do. And the only way to prevent that is to get badges, and that prevents that. But whatever. I'm gonna put pants in here. But now that we have defeated Sabrina, you can see here that we have 2 gym guys left. Blaine, which is a fire type, and then Giovanni, which is a ground type. Well, to go to Giovanni, I'm gonna show you here. No, to Blaine, showing you here. He's actually below the bird. You can see my bird here. He's actually on the city below that, so we have to go to Pallet Town, which is where we started, and we have to surf down here to get there. Now, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for the next episode, because I'm testing out the webcam, just seeing how it works, and if it's hopefully everything goes according to plan. So I don't want to take this too long, but yeah. On the next episode, we'll be defeating Blaine. We're gonna go into the Cinnabar Tower, and we're gonna have a grandiose time. So, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.